Yeah. Okay, so what is the purpose of your life? What have you found out so far?
Yeah, the purpose of my life gets summarized to something that is rather simple. I find meaning as long as I am a tool at the service of Allah. I find total loss and total unfulfillment when I am not in that position. So, in some sense, in as much as I wake up every day and I have a sense that I am at the service of my Creator, and when what I'm doing or what He called me to do or whatever it is has that meaning that is imbued in it, then everything makes sense to me.
Hmm.
The intelligibility of the world, the work that I do, everything makes sense. The moment
Okay.
that gets removed, I feel that I am in a total loss, literally heading in a direction where I don't know what I am doing or why I am doing what I am doing. So that's to me what it is.
Have you ever been lost?
Yes, very much so, very, very frequently.
Okay.
And the connection is always the relationship to Allah. In every time that I feel a sense that I am not connected or my relationship has weakened or I am in a position where I don't feel Him as much as I felt Him before, I feel a sense of emptiness and loss.
Okay. Any message of hope?
I feel that the world is in a difficult impasse. The dogs of war seem to be looming just about everywhere on the planet. The ones with the power and the haves seem to have an appetite that is insatiable, and those who are have-nots and the weak seem to be at a loss to get anything to make their life a little bit better. And the message of hope is to really bring back amongst ourselves what the purpose of this life is and what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided in terms of the guidance and the blueprint through the model of his holy Prophet wasallam, to really make this betterment of mankind, achieve the potential of our humanity, and quite frankly, start by directing it at what I think is the first and very urgent priority, which is to heal the broken world and the broken hearts that are around us.
Yes.
Do something to alleviate suffering and then go from there to other places. Because clearly, if we keep aiming for the stars and we still have about close to 1.5 billion to 2 billion people on the planet that live under minimum wage, this world doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Important message. All right. As we can never give up hope from what we have been taught in our tradition. So thank you for that. And I will still continue to think that we can do something in our own, whatever our capacity and power is, that we should continue. So as you can understand, my last question is here. And what lights you up, Dr. Lazzouni?
What lights me up is a teaching of our Holy Prophet that I find extraordinarily profound.
Mm.
He taught us something that he calls ibadatul waqt. And it's an extremely profound idea in the following sense. He roughly translated what this means, that what you need to do in a particular time window needs to be what Allah has chosen in the sacred cycle of that time window to be the thing that pleases Him the most. So, for example, when it is time to pray Asr, that's not the time to sit to go and read 5 chapters of the Quran. Praying Asr takes precedence over everything else. So, what lights me up is this idea to always remind myself not to worship God on my terms, but to try to worship God on His terms.
Oh.
What pleases Him the most in that
Mm.
instance, that I can stand up in order to fulfill that obligation. And I find this very helpful in my life.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. See, this, I get amazing replies from everybody. Dr. Lazzouni, thank you so much for your time,
Pleasure.
your energy to give these replies.
Pleasure.
And really, I am honored to have you. I'm grateful actually to have you on my podcast. And finally, I have been able to manage that you are here. And I wish you a very happy Ramadan.
Thank you so
And
much.
wonderful weekend. And that's it. That's all what I had to say.
Ramadan Mubarak to all of you, to your family, and to all of your listeners. May Allah bless you all, inshallah. And maybe some other time we'll meet again.
Inshallah. Thank you so much. Wa alaikum salam. Thank you.